story short, that man Joseph got permission from Pharaoh to go and bring his father's house into Egypt. And they had probably forgot down through the years. These were Jacob's boys, Abraham's grandchildren. They probably forgotten that God said, of a surety, you will be slaves for 400 years in a strange land. That means not Israel. Strange land. And so, I got to give you the fast forward version. There arose a Pharaoh who knew not Joseph. Joseph had favor with Pharaoh, but time passed on, and the new, we do have elections. And you may vote for this president, and he may teach you okay, but Lord, behold, you now may wind up with a Nixon. That's right. Back in my father's day, you may wind up with a Hoover. Dad said the only thing they had to eat with rabbits and Hoover was in power. The only thing principle was rabbits. They called them Hoover rats. Rats. Because they were the only food plentiful. Wasn't no welfare. Y'all need to understand we have come a long way. There's no Mickey D on every corner. No food stamps. Can I get a witness? So through all this, God is fulfilling His word. And those people who were, I wonder how many of you all know, how many folk were in the household of Jacob? How many came into Egypt? I see they don't teach this in Black history. 70. Read the Bible. There were 70 souls. How did He bring them into Egypt? Fast forward, I only got a few minutes. He brought them there in wagons. That's what the Bible said. They came in wagons. But as time moved on, there arose a Pharaoh who didn't know Joseph. Didn't know him, didn't have no favor with him. And he caused them 70 people who had grown into millions and millions and millions of people to be slaves, to work for them free, to afflict them free. And how long did they stay there? 400 years. Read the choir song that said God will perform just what He said. Did the choir say that today? God will perform just what He said. So here comes this 400 years. It's in the book of Genesis. Read it. It's in there. But 1,200 years later, here they are. And they just started now. 400 years. But the Lord talked to a lot. One day, on the backside of Mount. Give me your witness. On the backside of Mount Sinai. And you see, here's what God did. Them drums over there, they drum. When you look up, they can be fire. Whoa, fire! What happened with fire? Bush turned to fire. Moses looks because what's going on? This ain't right. And you hear the voice. Moses, take your shoes. Because the place you're standing in, holy ground, I have called you to go back to Pharaoh. I know you just like LT. You're a fugitive from justice. They have run you out of Egypt. I know why you're over here behind this mountain, because there's a warrant for your arrest in Egypt. I know why you're here, because you thought you could deliver your people with your own power. So you kill a man. And your own folks, just like us. The people He helped told on Him. say black. You know the black one like that. Yeah. You try to get him. He goes to the master and said, "Oh, you." Moses had to exit. Stage right. That's right. He was down there, but God called him. So here we are. 400 years, and they came to Egypt in wax. Yes, sir. But if you keep reading the book of Deuteronomy, all right, 28th chapter. Yeah. Somebody got a Bible in here. You young kids got them Googles and cell phones and all them apps. Yeah. You need your app on here called King James Version Bible. App it up right quick for me. Turn to Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse number 68, and I'm going to tell you what God told Moses. All right. I got to give you the fast forward version. They have spent there 400 years. Come on now. Moses has brought them out. Come on now. They had the blood on the doorpost, and the death angels killed every male in the land of Egypt who didn't have the blood on the blood post. Yeah. They walked out of Egypt rich. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's in the book. That's it. Now Moses finds himself upon the mountain, and God's given him the law. Yes, sir. And you live in a nation who has, what's that word? Bamboozled so many folk to think that the law was 10 commandments. That's right. Oh, there was a part of the law. That's right. But a mighty small part of the law. That's right. The law is the book of Genesis. That's right. Exodus. Yes, sir. Numbers. Yeah. Deuteronomy. Yeah. Leviticus. That's the law. This is how you're supposed to live with my people. That's right. That's right. But in Deuteronomy, God told Moses, I've taken you out of Egypt. That's right. You spent your 400 years. But if you read that verse, Deuteronomy 28, somebody got it? Yeah. 68. Somebody got it? No signal. 28, 68. No signal. I can quote it for you. Huh? Somehow, but I want you to read it because you think I'm making it up. We got it. You got it? Read it out loud. Stop. You got it right. I will bring thee into Egypt again. Yes. Now I gotta make you think for a minute. See, that's what's going on, preacher. That's right. When folks stop learning how to think. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anyone in this church house know of the children of Israel ever going back to Egypt for 400 years? The answer is no. No, sir. Yes. He wasn't talking about a piece of land called Egypt. That's right. That's right. Because, see, if you over there in China, chains around your neck, shackles around your feet, yes, sir. Being beat like a dog and fed nothing for food for 400 years, China can be your Egypt. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Do I have a witness? Yes, sir. So keep reading. Keep reading. He said, I will take you to Egypt again in ships. Yes, sir. Now, I just told y'all earlier that they went to Egypt the first time and what? Oh, we're going somewhere now. Oh, we're going somewhere now. And guess what? Guess what? There are theologians who believe there's one man, black lawyer. We get in trouble. Black lawyer and preacher. Who's written a complete article on this? Well, I was searching for it because God had put it in my heart. That's the way the Lord deals with me. If you want to get to know the Lord, get up about 4 o'clock in the morning. Go downstairs and get in the book and read. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Keep on doing that. And God will say, oh, my goodness, Lord, you want to know about me? Let me show you. Yeah. And all of a sudden, God started giving you miracles. That's right. Yeah. That's right. Pharaoh is dragging me before the Judicial Commission, and God is waking me up in the morning, giving me a brand new song. Yes, sir. That's why I'm jealous of y'all. You see, He give it to me. I have to go pay some professional musicians to put it on paper and to write it down. But I Woke me up one morning and said, trust me.
Yes, sir.
And never doubt me.
Yes, sir. Yes.
My lawyer told me to shut up. So I can't call a newspaper up and say, God said trust him, don't doubt him. I couldn't do it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I couldn't do that.
Yes, sir.
But when God show up,
My Lord.
he lets you know it's him.
Yes, sir.
And he will take fear from your heart.
Yes.
So I endured.
Yes, sir.
And I shut up.
My God.
And the Lord gave me a vacation, which I needed. My first job, I was 13 years old. Yeah, I was plowing a mule. Oh, come on now. 13 years old, pulling water from Mrs. Hurd's house down on the farm. And she paid me $2 a week. He's a tough man.
What?
What? $2 a week? Now you got a president saying 10 an hour. I got $2 a week. That's what I did. But the Lord brought me
Yes, sir.
through all of that.
Yes, sir.
What you don't know, I didn't give you a bow, gotta be quick. I met Bill Clinton when Bill Clinton was a hippie. Oh yeah, he was a hippie. My professor at Washington University said, T, come to my office tomorrow at 10, I don't remember the time. I want to introduce you to somebody. I go over there, and here comes a man with all his hair and all his broken things. He said, LT, I want you to meet Bill Clinton. I met Bill Clinton before he ran for any office in this state. Then to show you how the Lord works, a year and a half later, I'm in law school up in Fayetteville, Arkansas. And in walks this tall, handsome man, you know, Bill Clinton, very attractive man. But now you look at all the hair, got on a blue suit, beautiful shoes, briefcase, walks up to me. Hey, LT. And I said, who are you? Because the man I saw was a hippie. He said, I'm Bill Clinton. Don't you remember Jim Mancino introduced me to you? So I wound up, by the grace of God,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
coming from the cotton fields, being born on a plantation in Phillips County, Arkansas, to be taught the law by one of the greatest legal minds that ever lived upon this earth.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And he taught me wisdom. He taught not just me, but us.
Yes, sir.
Well, Martin Luther King said, the first slave ship came to Jamestown, Virginia in the year 1619.
Yes, sir.
He said for 244 years, black people were chattel. You know what chattel is? That's a legal word for a piece of property.
Yes, sir.
Something to be bought or sold.
Yes, sir.
No rights. You've been separated from your fathers and your mothers and your brothers. And when someone comes and rapes you, especially if the master wants to sleep with you,
That's right.
your brother can't help you.
That's right.
Your daddy can't help you.
Yes, sir.
The sheriff will not help you.
That's right.
Don't go to the governor.
That's right.
There's no help for you, no help for you.
That's right.
For 244 years. But then God, we got to get over, like Nelson Mandela said, get over this black white thing. You got to get over it.
That's right. That's right.
Mandela said, yeah, I'm a black man, and I'm fighting for the freedom of black people, but when I become president, I'm going to treat everybody right.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, I got the power now to put my accusers in jail, and I got the ink pen, and I'm the president, and the African National Congress, they want me to do it.
That's right.
But I'm not going to do that.
That's right.
Because two wrongs ain't gonna make a right. And as a result of that, that nation is still a viable, strong nation of Mandela made everybody get along.
That's right. That's right.
We got to get over that. King said, after 244 years, a white man became a lamb of God. Hello. He was also president. The most powerful man in the world. He didn't have to go through what he went through for no slaves. But God touched Abraham Lincoln's heart. And he gave his life to make sure that those 244 years of slavery came to an end.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It was God. Satan was so angry that he used someone to boom, blow his brains.
That's right.
But our slave sisters and brothers used to say, mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. It's true.
Yes, sir.
It's marching on.
Yes, sir.
No bullet can stop the truth of God.
That's it.
No man can stop the truth of God. No age can stop the truth of God. No president, no congressman, no one can stop the truth of God. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. It's me. Moses wanted to know who he was. Didn't he? Now who am I going to say sent me? You tell him that I am. Sent you. I am. You're living because I am. You have an environment because I am. You have a sun and a moon and day and night because I am. So after 244 years, they killed this man. But he did get 15th Amendment through. Or was it 13? One of them. It freed the slave. Choir sang a song today. Down by the river. What that song say? Come on, that same son is out going down. Still away. Yeah. Ain't got long. Stay here. I'm a slave now. But I ain't got long to stay here. Our people had hope.
Yes, sir.
They were in chains, but they had hope. And they had hope because they knew God. The true and living God. They knew Him. And when a little baby was born out of the plantation, they showed you on roots. If it was a little boy, they take that little boy and hold him up to the moon at night and say, "Is."
That's right.
They couldn't go to school. So you understand. They couldn't read and write. You understand? They didn't have a degree. They were slaves. Is he the one?
That's right.
They were looking for Moses.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Someone to lead them out of this affliction.
Yes, sir.
And God called a man.
Yes, sir.
100 years later, Dr. Martin Luther King. God called him. 100 years later, King said the Negro is still not free.
That's right.
100 years later, the Negro is on a lonely island of poverty among the vast oasis of richness. 100 years later, Negro is still going in the back door because it's illegal for him to go in the front door. 100 years later.
Yes, sir.
They call it separate but equal, but